don't know, like, memory is kind of like very visual to me, and photography is a way to kind of freeze in time memory that you have of something. One thing I like about here is this bridge right here, and despite all the buildings that are coming around, this bridge has always been here. It's like kind of this dilapidated, messed up bridge. I think it used to be a restaurant or something, but for some reason they just don't touch it, and some people say they wanted to get rid of it because it looks terrible, but I think it looks amazing. This bridge is still always here. It's like kind of a remnant of this area. Picwing is pretty much the easiest way to print and share your photos with your loved ones. Alright, so it's pretty simple. You just upload or email your photos to Picwing, and automatically we print those photos. So here's what an album looks like right here. This is one of my albums. On the screen, you can see all of your photos, and you can kind of see the status of each of your photos. So this one here, it says this picture was already been processed and it's been shipped to this recipient. This is a page where you can say who is allowed and not allowed to email in and upload pictures to your Picwing album. In this case, I have we call those people contributors, and you can see that in here I have basically two contributors, myself and Enrique. This one guy, he called it because he had a ex-wife that he was still friends with, and he also had a new girlfriend, and he wanted an album, a printing album, where he can have them both email in pictures to this album, and he would get prints of them. But he also wanted to get kind of, I don't know, more private pictures from his girlfriend, and so he called in to see if he could set up an account where they can both contribute pictures to this album, but he didn't want them to see each other's pictures. So we worked with him. We set up some forwarding emails around so that it could actually work, where they were both able to get pictures onto that album, but they weren't able to see each other's pictures.
Yeah, so these are some samples of the Picwing prints. As you can see, they're normal 4x6 prints. Some of them, I think on this side, we're taking with a good Canon SLR camera, so really high-end camera. So I think these three here, we're taking with an iPhone. So I mean, really, when you print on 4x6, the resolution that you get, it's really good. I mean, for example, like this picture, the resolution is pretty good. It was taken with an iPhone, sent by email. So when you're printing on this side, the quality gets.
These are just on Kodak glossy paper. So they're pretty much the same thing you would get from any professional online photo printing site, or like Walgreens or anything like that. They're really high quality prints. This is when I was in Tokyo for a little bit, from hotel room. Just took that with the camera.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really good to take the picture right on the spot and send it by email, and then that's it.
Yeah.
You're just, you
get
back from vacation and you get a phone call from someone saying like, hey, thanks a lot for the picture that you sent me. It really took like a couple touches on the phone, and that's it.
And people actually kind of underestimate the photo printing market. People think it's a market that's in decline, but actually it's a pretty huge market, and this market is still growing. And the reason for that is it's being driven a lot by digital cameras and digital camera phones. Especially digital camera phones. Phones now are having like 2-3 megapixel cameras, which are really good enough for printing on physical paper. For example, the new iPhone 3GS has a 3 megapixel camera, which is perfect. And a lot of those users can just take a picture on there, send it off, and sit back knowing that it's going to be printed. We are pretty much bootstrapping right now. We're making money from the photo printing, and our customer base is growing. So we don't really have pressure right now to raise money.
Yeah, I mean, we are definitely trying to move more into the mobile space. We see a great potential there. We're soon going to be releasing an iPhone app that will be an Android app We definitely want to take on other platforms like the Palm Pre or the BlackBerry. So we think that there is a huge opportunity there as cameras get better and better on mobile phones.
Yeah, we're also looking for some like partnerships. Been talking to some companies to kind of augment their services, or just ways that we can find synergies with other big online photo sharing and photo printing, and even like postal companies out there that we can work with. No one has really looked at making it easier or making it simpler or making it more fun to actually print your photos and share it with the ones that you love. And so that's why people come to Picwing. They want a much easier way, much more innovative and much more fun way to get their photos printed, and that's pretty much how we see ourselves competing against the 800-pound gorillas out there. I think that was kind of a big part of why we decided to start this, because there's a lot of people out there, for whatever reason, they like getting printed photos. They like getting them in the mail and putting up on the refrigerator to, I don't know, for neighbors and friends and family to see. And there's just kind of a special place for printed photos that digital photos can't really replace.